This is Kugan Cassius for IFLTV. We're in Manchester / Altrincham for this Friday night show live on the Zone. See the debut of Pat Brown. Matty Harris, who's come here as a spectator. You trained 20 minutes up the road, so yeah, just thought you'd pop down.
Yeah, that's it. I literally stayed 2 minutes from here. So I thought, Red told me she was coming off here today, so I was like, I'll just pop over.
There we go. How much of Pat Brown have you seen? Obviously he's turning pro this week, but have you seen much of him in the amateur days?
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of him. I heard a lot of stories about him as well. Obviously we're just sparring stories, but I heard he was a real handful, big puncher as well, so yeah. I'm looking forward to watching him.
Yeah, obviously he's debuting at cruiserweight. It's interesting to see when those money fights start ticking in at heavyweight, whether he decides to stay at cruiserweight or not, but yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah, that's it. I've heard he was, a lot of the stories I heard, he was giving heavyweights work. Yeah. So I was going to say he must be a handful.
Let's talk about yourself. Obviously, you had a win this month, didn't you?
Yes.
In March, at the start of March, you had a first round win?
Yeah, it was about 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, it had been out for 9 months, so it was good to get back in. Obviously, I could do with more rounds, but it is what it is. It's come and gone now. Lining up the next date, so yeah, it was good to get, for myself, it was good to get one of them kind of, say show-stopping, but it was good to get a kind of a brutal knockout in. Yeah. It's been a while, so I'm happy to be back. I've been improving a lot. If you speak to Peter, you'll know he's always got us in the gym. I'm in the gym every day of every week. So yeah, it's good to keep improving.
Obviously that small setback that you've had in your career, is it out of your system now, Matty?
Listen, yeah, of course. Well, I don't think it, you say that, I don't think it ever leaves your system. I will, even if I got it back, it was a learning curve for myself, so I don't think it's something that will ever leave me because I learned a lot of lessons from it. And yeah, obviously we've been asking on numerous occasions for that fight again, but it was just asking for way too much money. So yeah, he was asking for way too much money, like about triple what I was getting paid. So yeah, I know. So yeah, like and to be honest, I think it's a great fight for me because I just need, at this point where I'm at as well, I need the rounds. And so far, he's been the only person, one of the only few people that have gone in there, albeit I still dropped him, but he's one of the people that was able to give me rounds. And you know the story. As I said, I'm a lot fitter now. I never lost that fight because of anything to do with technical ability. You could see it. I gassed out after 2 rounds or something. But as I said, so we didn't prepare properly for the fight. Obviously, I'd been on a good string of first-round knockouts and we paid the price. But for arrogance, I suppose that's what that was. But again, I learnt my lesson. I'm looking forward to being able to put that right if possible. If not, I don't care. I'll move on from it. I learnt my lesson and move on to bigger and better things. I
like that attitude. You're under the guidance of, in my opinion, one of the best people in boxing, period. I'm not talking from a trainer perspective, but just a real man, who I deem Peter Fury to be. What have you learned? Or give us an insight to what you've learned, kind of away from even the training aspect of it, from someone like Peter Fury.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's definitely tested and pushes you as a... Again, he one of the things that he came up to me when I first went with him and said, there's only so many ways to throw a jab. There's only so many things I can teach you boxing-wise. He says, I build world champions because I build strong mindsets. And as I said, from then, it's been nothing but hard work. He's taught me a lot as I said, you figure out more of yourself as a person. And it definitely tests and he pushes how badly you want it every day. And every day, we keep working, we keep giving everything. So as I said, I know what I am. I know how bad I want it. And yeah, as I said, he's not just, obviously he is a great man and he's one of the best men that I know, but he's also definitely, I know we brushed over it, but he is definitely one of, if not the best trainer in boxing, especially UK boxing anyway. That goes without saying for myself. There's never a complacent day in the gym. Every day, even, it's like, I don't know, you're like chasing a carrot on the treadmill with him. So it doesn't matter. So you can be working at something for 6 months. As soon as you get it, it's on to the next thing, which I like. As it says, every day you're improving. Every day you're always learning. No day is the same as the day before, so you never get a chance to kind of settle into everything. Everything is deliberate. So, yeah, as a man, what could I say he's taught me? If I had to put my finger on one thing as a... maybe, I suppose we'll simplify it. The value of hard work and focus. That's what I'll say he's given me. More than anything, I'd say he's probably, he's given me a lot of focus. As I said, back then when I lost, I was 23. I'm 25 now. Obviously, you mature as a man as you go through with age anyway. But he's definitely helped me refine my focus. Especially with the training, especially and if you're gonna do something, you do it to the maximum of your ability. There's no 50% or 60% here. You do everything properly.
He comes across someone, obviously, people give him, rephrase that, people give him the respect, and they respect Peter Fury because of how straight talking and kind of honest he is. And I should imagine that straight talking aspect of Peter Fury carries on from a fighter-trainer relationship as well.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's definitely straight talking. What I was gonna say,
too straight talking at times, Peter, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. If you have a bad day, he'll definitely tell you about it. But I think that's he also carries himself with a lot of integrity and honesty, and these are attributes that obviously roll over into life, but I believe are a massive part of being a fighter. And he brings them into the gym, and it all rubs off on you. Do you know what I mean? He makes you train with the same honesty and integrity, all the work, as I said. So no one's cheating themselves. We're all at it. And yeah, he is. As I said, I've obviously heard Huey, Savannah, everyone in the gym's got it off him when they've had a bad day. But he's yeah, I was gonna say, sometimes you get it when you have a good day. Like he'll tell you you've done all right, or he'll just give you a nod. Yeah. So you know what I mean, and a little smile. But yeah, he's definitely probably one of the most straight talking people I've ever met.
Absolutely. Okay, Matty, have you got a date then coming up, pending potentially?
Yeah, well, I was supposed to be on, the next fight will be on the undercard, Mick Conlan's undercard, right, when he's going for the European title. So whenever that fight materialises, that's when I'll next be out. That's it.
All right, mate. Listen, appreciate your time, and yeah, we'll look forward to it, and we'll chat to you again whenever that fight's kind of confirmed, and you know.
That's it, perfect. Can I shout out my sponsors?
Absolutely.
Yeah, first of all, obviously, big shout out to Peter, my team, everyone else that helps us out. MF Plastics and Watches Bath and Empire Fight Store. All the massive shout outs. Without them, obviously, you know what it's like. 9 months out the ring, I couldn't be doing this without them. So big shout outs to them, and it's good to talk to you again. It's been a minute.
Absolutely. Matty Harris, thank you very much.